Hi guys, welcome to a new video. I've done this little vlog style video for you guys because I'm trying to put more of these behind the scenes videos together so you can see what I've been up to and we can chat about gear as I'm using it. I'm still going to be doing my normal review videos for equipment and lighting setups to help you guys if you are getting into video or you want to learn more. But I'm also going to sprinkle in some of these vlog style videos so you can follow me around the country and around different jobs, just seeing what I get up to and how I'm doing things, and hopefully this will help you. If you are interested in more vlog style videos, then get in the comments below and let me know what you want to see on the channel, and I'll try and put some more of those style videos together. Anyway, let's get into the video. So on this vlog we're going to be in Blackburn doing a couple of commercial interviews, talking heads for a client. So I'll show you some of the setups I use for lighting and the equipment and the cameras that I'm using. Also, I'm just going to take you briefly over what I'm packing on these jobs and what comes with me on these shoots equipment wise. So I'm using the Sony FX6 and FX3 as a B camera, and we'll look at that shortly. Also, just need standard coffee in the morning. Unfortunately, today we've got Nescafe Original, which is not very nice, so boo to that. But what are you going to do? This is obviously a nice little hotel room that we stayed in. I stayed in last night. No one was with me, I promise. And then we are in sunny Blackburn. There's everybody going to work, having a lovely time. So we've got media here. So we've got SSDs for recording. We've got the 70 to 200 G Master. This is the gimbal battery, as I've just charged that last night. What else have we got in here? We've got the Nissi TrueColor VND for the FX3, which is here. So this is the FX3 camera with the tilter cage on there. We've got the Mavic Pro Mini Pro 3 batteries for that controller. This is a spare battery for my BTS cam, which is here. This is the Fuji Xe4, the 27mm pancake lens on there. And then in here we've just got some cables, got a USB charger, one of the USB chargers there charging the batteries for FX3. We've got this, which is a spare iFootage spider magic arm, which actually are wicked little arms. They've got these little things where they pop out at the top. You just pull this kind of out and it just clamps in. I'm going to do a little review on those for you guys at some point, but we're not doing that right now. I carry a couple of MCs. They're really useful to have. Just can change the colour on them. In here we've got a Teradek Ace 500, which actually is just a HDMI Teradek. It's the plastic one, so it's quite light and it goes on the FX3. I put it on the gimbal, so if the director wants the monitor for that, he can have that. Just got a spare pair of headphones in here. These two have got like audio gender changes, 3.5 XLR, stereo 3.5 splitters, and then we've got the XLR to 3.5 here. Just got some general like monitor clamps and stuff like in this part, so that's good. Got some bongo ties and some sprigs for cable management. Spare set of headphones, and this is the Zitte. This is really good actually, I like this thing. This is a Zitte USB DTAP converter. So what you can do with this, you can actually charge batteries or use it to use your DTAP batteries, or your V-mount batteries, sorry. You can use your V-mount batteries to charge things like your laptop or cameras. So yeah. In here we've got time codes. We've got time code on the camera here. This is the monitor, which is small HD 703, 702. Got another spider arm. Obviously these are the cables that I plug in. There's DTAP, SDI. On the front of here we got the C5 Nissi matte box with a 4x5.65 quarter. No, we've got an 1/8 Allure mist in there today. We've just got some chargers, a blower, we need that. We've got SDI cables here. Also, we've got tools in there. These are a few more filters, and then we've obviously got the side handles for the FX6. We've also got this handle, which is the side handle for the camera. We've got the Terra deck on the side here, which is actually clamped on with this side plate. In here, I've just got a box full of audio kit, a notepad, some black foil, a tape in case I need to do any kind of focus pulling or anything like that. I've also packed the actual FX6 monitor because one of my friends actually got caught out. He didn't take his FX6 monitor, changed the display settings, and then couldn't get any display settings for any settings on the camera when he was on site. So he phoned me and we ended up trying to figure out how to get through the menu to reset the camera. We did it, don't know how, but we did it.
But this bag is really good. So this whole compartment here is obviously like protected, it's hard. We've got a little pocket up here which has got nothing in at the moment. We've got two massive side pouches either side of the bag. So either side of the bag you've got these massive pouches which you can get quite a lot of kit in here. And it's clipped down either side by these like clips here. So the bag is pretty sturdy. You've got a tripod kind of Velcro loops, I think you'll call those, but the whole bag is pretty sturdy, and it cost me £70 when I brought that bag, which at the time I was looking to pick up a Shape camera bag which was kind of a similar design, and I saw this one, I thought 70 quid, I'm just going to give it a try just to throw my FX6 in stuff. And yeah, I've really enjoyed using it. The only thing I'd say is that when it is loaded up with a camera and like if you've got batteries and stuff in there, it can get pretty heavy, and there's no wheels on it, so it's just a shoulder strap. So I'm definitely starting to think about picking up a case that has got wheels on that I can just have ready built. So I'm looking at maybe the Tenba Cinelux cases, a DP that I know also use the Cinelux 24 with the wheels. So I think I'm going to pick that up and probably get rid of this one, maybe, don't know. So started off at Essential Starbucks coffee. We need a coffee for today. Always have my caffeine, a large Americano or a filter coffee if they've got it on. And then I went over to Spa just to pick up some snacks, some orange juice, a few bits to last me through the day. And I hope there's more food throughout the day. So yeah, let's head over there and get set up.
So this was our layout for the interview. We shot them in the actual warehouse because we felt it was going to add more interest to actually what the whole story was about. So for our main key light, we have the Aperture 600X, and then that's going through a skylight panel just to soften the light even more. And then on the right hand side, we have an ultra bounce. So we're using the negative side here just to take away the light and just take away that yellow cast that we get off the kind of walls in this room. We did turn off all the lights in the warehouse originally, and we've kept a few on in the back just to build up the ambience in the light. Also, we've got an overhead. We're using an Amaran PT2C tube just to add a little bit of a hair light on the subject. And then right in the far back we have another Pavo tube, and then also an Amaran 60X, just pushing a little bit of light in the back under the shelves just to add a little bit of light interest. So you'll see on the top mezzanine floor, you'll see that we've blacked out that back window. The sun actually started to move through that window, which was quite annoying because when we got there it was really overcast, and we've had no sun here in the UK for about a month now, so the sun actually decided to show up this day and became a bit of annoyance, but I actually used some blackout sheeting just to get rid of the sun, which worked quite well. We've also got the aperture 300D on the top, and that's going through the aperture spotlight mount and just casting a little bit of light on this wall here, and you can see it across the floor as well, and that's just adding a little bit visual interest into the shelf to make it look like the sun is actually kicking through. And overall it looked really nice, and the client was really happy with the setup that we had. Now I just want to talk about the timecode systems I'm using on my cameras. I'm using the DOP TC1 on my FX6 and FX3. Now on the FX3 I have the module that goes straight into the USB on the FX3, which pushes timecode directly into the camera. Now these timecode systems have been a game changer. I picked up the kit, which is a set of 3 timecode modules, just plug them straight into the camera, and then when you get into post-production and you just sync the clips by timecode, they match up instantly, where before I was using just the audio from the mics to try and match up, and it was a complete nightmare. So these have definitely been a game changer and something to look into if this is the kind of work you guys are doing. This was the other interview angle that we had. Again, we've just twisted it all around. So on the left hand side, we've got the negative fill coming in from the ultra bounce, and then back over on the right hand side of frame, you've got the 600X going through the skylight panel just to give that nice soft light. Then you'll see that LED tube again above our talent, just giving a little bit of a back hair light. And then again up on the mezzanine floor, we had the light casting across the boxes just to give that nice feel like the sun is coming through the window and just casting on the boxes, just giving a little pop on the orange side of the boxes and the framing. And it looked really nice on this. The close-up was a real nice shot, and with the wide it just added a really nice dynamic when you wanted to push in and emphasize parts of the story. Anyway, that's it for this week's video. I didn't really get a chance to go around the rest of the building with you guys and film all the B-roll stuff that we were filming. The day got a little bit carried away, as you can appreciate it. This seems to happen a lot on shoots. The day disappears, so I will get better at filming more BTS stuff as I go around with you. I'm also going to do a video on the camera breakdown, as I'm sure I've got people interested in talking about that. I really appreciate you tuning in. Drop some comments below with your thoughts, and if you've got any tips and tricks that you want to share, that's always welcome. Once again, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on another one.